Hello. What's up? This bed is very creaky. Let me get situated so it doesn't creak while I'm trying to film. Come on. Today we're going to be talking about how to read more. My family always asks me this question: how do you read so much? Part of it is because I love it. It is one of my favorite things to do. I have a love for reading, I always have. But part of it is strategy. How do you maximize your reading time? Some people are really fast readers. Some people are not, and that's okay. But just because you read slower doesn't mean you can't read a lot. I have 6 tips on how to read more. We're going to start with tip number 1, as one does. My first tip is to bring your book everywhere, whether that be your physical book that you're currently reading. This is mine. That could be bringing your Kindle everywhere. That could be getting the Kindle app on your phone. Don't just bring it everywhere. Bring it and read it, which sounds like a duh kind of thing. Read in those in-between times. When you're waiting for your food at Chipotle, read while you're waiting. Read while you're in the line to check out at Target. Read while you're driving. Listen to an audiobook. Make reading convenient. That's the biggest thing. The more you make reading a part of your everyday life, something that you do in the in-between times, the more convenient it's going to be, the more you're going to do it. Try out different formats. I have been a physical book reader all of my life. I am someone who loves owning physical books, reading physical books. Try out audio formats. Try out a Kindle. Buy the Kindle app, read on your phone. Don't listen to those people who say audiobooks aren't reading. First of all, not everyone has the privilege to be able to read physical books, whether that's because they can't see, for example, or because they don't have the money to. There's a lot of ways to read books. If you are one of those people who are like, audiobooks aren't reading, I just want you to know that you're wrong. That is a hill that I will die on. The point of reading is to hear different stories. There is, yes, the physical act of looking at words on a paper, but not everyone has that luxury. Check your privilege. That might be a little bit dramatic, but like, that's real. Not everyone has a library that is a resource for them. Not everyone can read words on paper. There's so many different reasons why people read different formats, and it's okay. It's still reading. And if you're one of those people, I'm here telling you it is okay. You are reading. However you want to read, however you can read, it's reading. So anyways, after that little tangent, audiobooks. Audiobooks are a great resource, and you can get audiobook for free. Libby is one of my favorite audiobook apps. It does require a library card, but there's others out there. If you know of one, please put it in the comments. Get a library card, you enter it into the app. You can get ebooks and audiobooks. Ebooks you can transfer to your Kindle, audiobooks you can listen to. They're loans from your library. It's supporting your local library, and it's free. I use it on a weekly basis for audiobooks. Different formats are so convenient because you can bring them different places and they have different functions. You can listen to an audiobook while you work out, while you clean your house, while you do other things. Give yourself more options is tip number 3. Try different genres. You can get burnt out on reading very easily. There's this thing called a book slump. You've read so many of the same story over and over. There's so many different reasons for a book slump, but try different genres, try different formats, give yourself more options, open more doors. There's so many different types of books out there. Don't restrict yourself. That is one of the things that I think we do too often when we make like TBRs and things. Reading should be fun. Avoid getting distracted. The common experience is you're reading and then you go on your phone. You start scrolling on TikTok, and next thing you know, an hour or 2 has passed. So what you can do is either turn your phone off, or you can get like a focus app. There's like these apps that you can set a timer. If you go onto TikTok, it'll send you a reminder and be like, you're supposed to be doing something else right now. You know, when there's do not disturb, and you can have like home, personal, work, school, create a reading one. Creating a good reading environment, lighting a candle, maybe put your phone in a different room, get all cozy, sit in your favorite reading chair, grab a snack, make yourself the most comfortable so you don't want to get up, so you don't want to get distracted because you're having a good time. Tip number 5 is make a goal to read every day. How I like to end my nights is I like to read before bed. If that's not for you, maybe you read for 10 pages in the morning right when you wake up instead of getting on your phone right away. There's always a time in your day where you could read. You read a few pages of a book on your lunch break. Find a time that you are able to read every day. Make a habit of it. When you make a habit, it becomes easy. It becomes routine. It's something that you need to do every day. It's going to become second nature for you to pick up a book. And the last tip I have, tip number 6, is read when you feel like it. Now that kind of contradicts tip number 5. The biggest mistake I feel that people can make is when you're not in the mood to read, you force it. Sometimes I'm like, I don't want to pick up a book, and then I do when I'm enjoying it. Don't force yourself to to do something that you're not enjoying in the moment. If you're not in the mood to read, you're not in the mood to read, and sometimes it's gonna happen. Reading when you feel like it is important. So when you have a mood where you're like really in the reading mood, take advantage of it and make time for it, because when you're in those moods, that's when you're gonna do your best reading, because you want to. It's all about the want. When you're maintaining a hobby, any hobby, you do it when you feel like it, because it's something fun. Read because it's fun, and that's the goal. Let it be fun. Your hobbies can stay fun. They don't always have to turn into this like competition. That's all my tips and tricks on how to read more. I hope you enjoyed. I don't know if I did my intro, but hello, my name is Reagan. Welcome to this video. I normally do book content, and today's another book video. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. I hope you read a good book. Like, comment, subscribe. All my socials are down in the description as always. I post videos typically every Wednesday. All the love. Bye.